Okay, I have two questions over here, so let's go through the first question. Show that this expression can be simplified to this expression over here. Okay, so to work this out, let's work out this expression over here, right, because there are more things to handle over here. Now, when I try to deal with this question, usually what I will do is I will deal with the numerator first, and then only I will deal with the denominator. All right. Now, so what are we dealing here? Since we are multiplying over here, so everything just mixed together. So to put things short, if you see the numbers over here, all right, they will just multiply together. So 2 times 3, that will give me 6. Okay? And what about the n's over here? All right? N squared times n to the power of 5, we already established the understanding on how to solve that. It's part of the multiplication rule of indexes, right? So since I multiply the same base, I can add the power. So that will give me n to the power of 7. All right? I'm done with my numerator now. So what about my denominator now? Now my denominator here, you have to be very, very careful. So inside here, how many terms do I have inside here? So if you see, there are two things. I have the number here and I have the unknown here. All right. So there are two things over here which I have to cube. Right. So we will do this one by one. Right. We will do this one by one. So 2 to the power of 3, that will give me 8. Right. So n to the power of 2, all right. And I have outside here, I raise it to the power of 3. What do I have to do here? So this is going to be another form of indexes rule. So all I have to do for this one is I just have to multiply the power. So which will give me n to the power of 6. Okay? Now, since we are over here right now, okay, we are very near to here now. So what do we have to do next? We just need to simplify this. Okay, now to simplify this, I have a suggestion over here. Okay, so if you see over here, what can we simplify? Very simple. Usually what I will do is I will split this to half so that you can see this much more clear and you know what you're dealing with. So for the numbers and numbers, you can simplify them. For the unknown and non-unknown, you can simplify them as well. So let's do this one by one. So 6 and 8. What's the common factor here? That's going to be 2. That's going to give me 3 here. And that's going to give me 4 over here. Right? So what's left? I have n to the power of 7 and n to the power of 6. Okay, again, in indexes, we have already established and understand of division rule. So this power can subtract with this power, right? So 7 minus 6, that will give me 1. And that will leave me with this answer over here. Okay, so the bottom part, there's no more n already, right? Because 7 subtract 6, I have only left one more n at the numerator there. There's no more n at the denominator there. Okay, so that's how we solve this question over here. Now what about this? Now this is going to be slightly longer here. So over here, all they are saying that does this expression, all right, does this expression can be simplified, sorry, not simplified, does this expression, is it equal to this expression? Can we, when we simplify this and this, do they both give the same expression? So let's work this out. The same way we do this, all right? Let's work it out the same way we do this. So what do we get here? So again, if you see this kind of question, let's work things one by one. Let's do the numerator first. So what we can do over here, all right, what can we do over here? We will just multiply the number first. So my numbers here are 6, 3, and 2. All right, so okay, let's do this. So 6 multiplied by 3, I will get 18. 18 multiplied by 2, all right, that will give me 36. Okay. All right, so that's my number over there. Now, what about the unknowns over here? Okay, So again, x squared multiplied with x power of 6 multiplied by x power of 9. All I have to do is to add up all the power. Alright, I just add up all the power. So what do I get here? 6 plus 2, I will get an 8. Alright, 8 plus 9, I will get 17 over here. So that's for my numerator. Okay? So what's left? My denominator, alright? My denominator here is going to be 4x to the power of 13, right? Okay? So again, we will do something very similar to here now, alright? So what I would like to do is I would like to split this to half, alright? So this is just for everyone to get a clear understanding on what you can simplify. Alright, 36 divided by 4, that will give you 9. Alright, and this one, x, okay? So x over here, x to the power of 17, subtract by x to the power of 13, you can use the division rule. You are dividing the same base, you can subtract the power, alright? So you will get x to the power of 4, right? We are done already, right? We can't simplify this anymore. Okay, now let's check over here. Does this, when we simplify, do we get the same expression? Alright, let's try. Now again, over here, be very, very careful. Because over here, there are two terms. I have the number and I have the unknown here. So every single thing over here, I have to raise it to the power of 4, right? So let's get that done first. So 3 to the power of 4, that will get me 81, alright? Okay, so for the second part, x power of 4, and everything I raise it to the power of 4, all these things here, I just have to multiply them. So that will give me x to the power of 16, right? So I'm done with my numerator, I've expanded that. So over my denominator now. So same thing, numbers will just multiply with the numbers. So 3 times 3, I will get a 9 over here. X, what do I get? Alright, now be very, very careful here. If there's no power here, you must always remember there's a 1 over here. Okay? So what do I get? I will get a 12, right? Okay, 9, 1, 10, then 10 plus 2, that give me 12. And let's simplify this. And true enough, 81 divided by 9, alright, that will give me 9. And if we subtract the power over here, 16 minus 12, and true enough, that will give me square. Alright, so what have I done over here is I have proved that this and this expression, when they simplify, they will give out the same expression. Okay?